Hello everyone, it's Anna from Anne's Paper Creations, and welcome to this first part on how to make a 8x5 pocket mini album from start to finish. So in this first part I will show you the supplies I will use, and I will also show you the base measurements for all the pages. So, but first I will show you some of the things I will use here. So I'm using the Gilded Lily paper collection from Graphic 45, and this is a really beautiful and soft collection, so I really love it. So here I will use the 6x6 pattern and solid. So here we have a pattern on one side and solid on the other side. And I will also use the 8x8 and the 12x12, so I will use one of each of these. And I've also done a lot of fussy cutting for this album, and I can maybe show you a bit here what I've cut out. I cut out two of these pages here from the 12x12, so I'm not sure I will use it all. And then I also have fussy cut out some images from the cutter parts here, and show you the flowers here. Here I first cut out for the pages, and when it was leftovers I used them to fussy cut out the flowers. So, but if you don't like to fussy cut out, you can use the chipboard cutouts if you like to, or it's sticker sheets that goes with the paper. So I don't think I will use any of this in the album, but this you can use if you don't like all that fussy cutting. So, but I can show you here, I will use the pockets and tags for this album here. So really beautiful. And this, when you have used this, I can show you here, then you get this template here, so you can make some more if you like to. So, and I will also use one of these ephemera cards that goes with the collection. And yeah, and I think I will use some overlay acetate and the chipboard for the cover. So here I think this is about 1mm chipboard, but here you can use some cereal boxes and glue 2 and 2 together to get it a bit stiff. And for the base of the pages I will use walnut cream. It's from Bazzill. So, but you can use anything you like, but just be sure it's a sturdy, good quality paper. So, and all these supplies I will list in the description box below. Just click show more and it will show up. So, and then I will use a Tyvek envelope, and this is for the binding for the cover. And then you need some cutting tools, and you need a ruler maybe. And here I have a scoreboard that's 12" that goes in 1/8 of an inch all the way. And yeah, here I have some magnets. So this is I got from an eBay seller, so I will link to the shop below. And they are really affordable. It doesn't have any glue on, but I can show you here. Prepared some here, so I have taken some score tape on. So give you a close up here. So, and here I have some brads, and these are cream color. And if you don't have that, you can use just the magnets, or you can just paint the top a bit white if you like to. And also the fussy cutting, I have a tutorial on how to do that if you're not familiar with it. So I will also link to that below in the description box. So I can take this out of the way, and then I will use some different glues. I will use some repositional, and that's from my stick. And here I have some glue dots. Not sure where it's from. So, but this is from my stick, and I really love this one. So, and then I will use some multimatte, and this is from Claudine Helmut, and that's retired now. But Ranger has a similar one. It's a Studio or a Multimatte Medium. I've used both of them, and it works the same way. And then I will use some paint and some different glue here. I will use some tape on the pages just to prevent them tearing. And here I have some score tape and some Scotch quick dry glue. And I also filled this up in this little fine tip bottle and mixed it with a bit of water. Then it prevents the paper to get bulky, so you don't get so much out. You get much glue out of each time, but here you just get a small amount. So yeah, sorry, it's an old bottle and it's really dirty here. We'll also use this punch board. It's the envelope punch board from We Are Memory Keepers, but you don't have to go out and buy this. I can show you how you can make the tags without this one. And also all the other supplies here, it's just suggestions, so you really just need the paper and some scoring tool and some cutting tool to make this album. So use what you have and what you like to use. So, but yeah, I can show you some punches I think I will use. These are from Martha Stewart. And I will also make some eyelets. So I have a 1/2 inch punch and a 3/8 of an inch punch. And these are from, I think it's EK Success, I'm not sure. Yeah, EK Success. And then I will also use this crocodile here to punch hole with. And yeah, I will also use some stamps that goes with the collection. So this I think I will use just on the inserts in the pockets. And I've taken some ink out here. It's Memento Rich Cocoa, and this is Ink It Up, and it's gold. I think it doesn't say here, so I'm not sure which one I will use yet. Metallic gold it says. And then it's good to have some scissors in different sizes. This I use for my fussy cutting, and this for larger pieces. And some pencils. And it's also great to have some clips if we need to hold things down on the pages, so we don't have to hold it while it's gluing. So this you can get in a hardware store. And yeah, I think that's it. Maybe I will use some pan pastel also. I'm not sure yet, so we will see. And also I will use some of my homemade tags here. So I also have a tutorial on how you can make this in different sizes. So I will link to that below as well. But here you also can use, so great, because on the back side of the paper pads, I'll show you here. Here you get some templates on some tags. Here you can see it. And also on the 8x8 paper pad, so we'll use that also, I think. So then we can get started with the construction of the pages. So before we start, there were a couple of things that were laying under here, so I think I also will use some staples, Shabby Chic staples, key and keyhole from Graphic 45, and also corner die, and this is from Sherry Lynn. And if you don't want to do all that fussy cutting, you can use several different dies if you have that. You can make cut out the Eiffel Tower or dress form, or it's a lot of fun you can do for embellishments. So then we can get started with the pages. So we are going to start with this one side of the pages, the pocket page first, and I'm showing this on colored cardstock, so it shows better up. So we'll use some different colors here. So this is cut at 5.5 by 9, and this you need 5 of if you are making 5 pages. So then we are starting scoring at 5 inch and flip it around and score at 1/2 inch and at 8.5 inch. And if you see this red hinges or X's here are where we are going to cut off, and this will create the binding. So cut off these corners here, so I go in a bit of an angle here and straight up on the outside of the score line here, and the same for this side. And then I also like to go on a bit of an angle here, because when we fold this in I don't want this hinge to show up. So you also can use a corner rounder if you have that. So then we can take the other side of the pocket page, and this is cut 5.5 by 10, and you also need 5 of this. And then we are going to score it at 5 inch. And turn it around and score at 1/2 inch and at 8.5 inch. So then we are going to cut off this X here again. So take a larger scissor here, and again a bit on the outside of the score line here. So, and the same on top here. I go a bit of an angle in here. So, and yeah, you can also cut a bit of an angle on this side, on the flap here. So then we can start folding, and some of this we are going to fold this way here. So then this will create the back side of the flap page, or you can fold it the other way, so I can show you both. But these pages, I will show you the folding as we go for each and every page. And this one we are going to fold this inside here, and this up this way here. So this way inside. Inches this way, and this is going to go up. So this is creating also the binding. And this paper can tear when it's used many times, so I like to prevent that a bit and take some tape on the back side here. And here you can use the Tyvek envelope, or you can use vinyl if you like, or anything strong you have. So just go all the way up here, tape, and also on this side here. So when I'm folding this up this way here, I'm going to take the tape here, and when we fold it on the other way, we take the tape on this side. So now I will take it on this side here. So, and I don't go all the way out with the tape here, just so I have something good to glue on here. It's a bit more difficult to glue on tape. So I'll fold this up here. So now this will be the back side here, and these are the hinges to glue it together. So here you can use score tape or liquid glue or anything you like. I will just use repositional glue, because I'm going to use this and show you for each page how it's going to be folded. So then we take this side here and try to line it up, and I like to line it up from the edge here. And now if it doesn't meet up precise here, you can always cut off the rest on one of the sides here. So, but be sure to line it up here for the binding. And the same on the top here. So here we are going to make some pocket and some different flaps and so. And now you see this is on the front and this is on the back side. So some of the pages I will take the opposite way. This is going to be folded the same way for all the pages, this one. But this one we can fold the other way. So this I will show you as we go. So you can some more repositional tape, or yeah, it's enough I think. So then we flip this around this way and line it up again to the edges. So now you see these flaps here are on the front. So then we can start to make some inserts here. And this I cut at 10 and 1/8 by 7 and 7/8. And we are going to score at 5 and at 5 and 1/8. And if you find it difficult to score at 1/8, you can just flip it around and score at 5 one more time. So this you also need 5 of. So some of these are I'm going to cut down a bit. But this is the base for all of them, just so new beginners can maybe follow along here. So this is going to go inside here. So this will be a flap like so, and some of them I will turn around to the other side, so that I will show you as we go. And then we are going to make one more insert or a tag, and this is cut at 7 and 7/8. It's just because it's 8-inch high here, we need some room to slide it in. So a bit under 8-inch by 5.5. And here I will use my Memory Keepers envelope punch board for the side. And here I've taken some mark in the middle, so I can line it up here to the marks, so I get it precise every time. So I just punch, and then I can flip it over and punch on the other side. But if you don't have this punch board here, you can just draw a line here on the side. So I'm not sure you can see this. Take this one a bit like so. So you go a 1/2 inch down, stop from a 1/2 inch from the top here. So then you can cut that out. So then it's going to slide inside here. And now you see it's not a stopper inside here, but we are going to glue this together in the end when we are glued all the pages together. So then it will be a stopper here. So this will come on the outside, like so. And here's the flap. I'm jumping back into the video again, because now I've filmed all the pages and put on embellishments and paper and so, and the pockets were a bit tight. So either you can cut down these from 7 and 7/8 height to 7 and 3/4 and keep these as they are. Or you can take an extra score mark, see here, at 3/8 of an inch, where the red line is, and at 8 and 5/8 of an inch. So I will show you one more time when we put this together. So then you also fold on this red line and also on the black line here, so it creates a bit of a depth here. And also on the other side, so that helps build up a bit, because it became a bit thick inside with all the papers. So then we can glue this on this flap here, so this remains the same. So see here, this way. So then you just glue it on this 3/8 of an inch that's left to the red score line here, so, and also on the bottom or the other side. So now you can see it's a bit more room inside here, so it builds up 1/8 of an inch. So you hope I give you a close up here. So you can see it builds up a bit. Now I haven't glued it proper, but yeah, so gives it a bit more room. So this was the base for the pages. So in the next part we will start to decorate the front here, and also this flap here, and maybe this one. We will see how far we come in the video, so it won't be too long. So I hope this was a bit inspiring and that you will follow along. And if you have any questions, please look in the description box below. There you will find the information how I answer questions. So take care everyone, and have fun creating. Bye bye.